Underway. This is the first game in Group 2 as the Spartans send the ball high into the sky. Conditions really difficult here, as we saw in the last game, as the Babas come away off the restart. A good break over the far side and just spilled forward, but encouraging signs for the Babas. They will be one to watch here in this series, and here today they'll be looking to win back their title from the Conquer Knights, who were so impressive in game 1. This their first game in this series, as the Spartans come forward. Nice switch in the midfield. Good momentum here for the Spartans. Good hands through the short side. Is there a chance here? Good tackle. That was Rhys Douglas, the man on the outside, going through, tackled well, managed to keep himself in play as well and keep the ball alive for the Spartans as they'll come back on that side. Switch back inside to Rhys Davies. Davies is through, and it's Ocean Jones almost to the line. Long pass out to Harry Holden. They'll come this way again. And there is that man scoring the first try, almost has his shorts pulled down as well. Rhys Douglas, the man in the corner for the first try. And the Spartans here coming out strongly against the 3-time champions. Excellent try. Some really good pace to the Spartans' play there. As we've said, handling really not easy in these conditions, but they're looking in good nick at the moment, and the kick is off. Fades quite badly in the end with the wind. Rhys Davies, the kicker. Rhys Douglas, I'm told from my insider in the Lampeter Spartans, a very good sheep shearer as well as a very good rugby player. Taking a break from the shearing this weekend. Rhys Davies with the restart. First year of senior rugby this year. Scarlet's under 18 man. Tipped again, and the Babas managed to keep hold of possession, but the Spartans getting something on these restarts. And now as the lane opened up, perhaps good smothered defence, but it's taken 2 men to bring him down. Really good carry as the Babas look to spring an attack. On that short side, kick through and trying to get away. The ball is still alive and it'll be picked up, but a brilliant recovery tackle. Was it high though? Yes, it was. Harry Morgan did really well, but just a tad high as the Babas come through. Have they scored? Yes, they have. Difficult to see who scored it in the end under that pile. Or has he grounded it? Lampeter don't think so. Referee coming back for the penalty, I think, for the original high tackle. Just held up on the line. Oh no, it was a score. Beg your pardon, it'll be converted by, that was Sam Potter. So very difficult to see there. Right on the line. But the Babas striking back quickly. And taking a lead actually with that converted kick. 7-5 to the PRESELI Babas. Winners in 2023, 2022 and 24. Celebrated their 50th tournament by winning the Oxford Sevens 2 weeks ago. Forced to be reckoned with as a brilliant tackle comes in from Reen Phillips. Now Lampeter looking for an angle again. Short side, Harry Morgan. Harry Holden. On that far side goes Ryan Doughty. Most tries for Lampeter RFC this year, Ryan Doughty. So he knows where the line is, and that's going to be a penalty to the Spartans. Quick tap and go. Relentless pace here from the Spartans. They've come to play as Reen Davis goes through. Good defence though from the Babas, and they're over the top. Did they turn that over? No. Kick over the top, looking for Rhys Douglas again, but this time just goes out of play. Too strong, the kick, but a good idea, and Rhys Douglas is a dangerous man out there. So, play brought back here. There was a penalty in there against the Spartans. Maybe a knock-on. Yeah, knock-on. Looks like referee signalling for a scrum. And the Babas have the put-in, Marion Lloyd, the man to put it into the scrum. We'll go to that far side again. Brilliant defence, quick defence from the Spartans. The Babas will have to build from their own 10-metre line here. Ball whisked away by... Just trying to find my names on my team sheet. Very difficult to see in these conditions. And a penalty for the Babas, and tapping and going quickly. They've got numbers out on this near side, but looks like they won't need them. Good tackle. Elan Phillips, the captain, the man breaking through, but there's numbers here, and over goes Owain Kremers for the second score for the PRESELI Babas. And as soon as that break was made by Phillips, it was a really good situation there for the Babas on the recycled ball. Potter will take the kick. Potter, the youngest player to reach 10 appearances for the Babas. And this time he cannot convert, so the score 12-5 to the Babas. As referee calls for half-time, and conditions here getting worse at the moment. We are expecting some better weather this afternoon. Hopefully they clear up, but at the moment it's really difficult as the PRESELI Babas go into half-time 12-5 to the good against the Spartans. So second half about to get underway. The PRESELI Babas leading 12-5 over the Lampeter Spartans, but the Lampeter Spartans showing plenty of promise here. They have come to play today and they are in this game. We're in for a terrific second half as the Babas get us underway. Dan Evans, kick in. And out wide, the Spartans can start from inside their own 22. They've got numbers out here if they can find them. Douglas bursting through. Pardon me, that was Marion Lloyd. And can they retain possession? No, only one man there isolated, trying to secure that possession. That was Reen Davis over that ball, and PRESELI were able to rally in defence. Kremers, the last try scorer for the Babas. And going wide, ball being spilt around again. Knock on signalled by the referee. 2 knock-ons, in fact, and the put-in will go the way of the Lampeter Spartans. Unfortunately, this game just, as we saw in the last game, just been really affected by the conditions. Really not easy here. Greasy surface, greasy ball, high winds. Referee not happy there. And the Babas will get the free kick. And we'll play again and bringing it away. Bursting through, but another handling error. It's going to stop that move. Couldn't quite see who that was on the far side. I think that was Logan Lockyer who made that initial break. And right around halfway, the Spartans will get the ball back. A couple of replacements being made. Thomas Rhys-Jones coming off for the Spartans. As they look to go again. And through this time is Marion Lloyd. They're able to hold possession this time, but good counter-rucking from the Babas. Where will the referee award? He's gone to the Spartans, but pulls it back. Gitto Ebsworth wanted to get on with that, but referee pulls him back. Here's Jack Williams. Really good defence. Williams trying to fend off the tackler, and it's been spilt again. Lockyer gets it out on that side, one-on-one. Good tackle. Last-ditch tackle needed to be made. Good counter-ruck there from the Spartans. They won possession back, but it's been knocked forward again. Really scrappy here at the moment. Both sides just trying to get a handle on the ball and secure possession. Carwyn Rosser, I think, is over there for the Spartans. As the Babas will get the restart. Tap and go. Inside Spartans territory, looking for their 3rd try. And to potentially put this game out of reach. And bursting through. Dan Evans in the red scrum cap. Good break, and they'll win the penalty. The Babas looking to go again. Lockyer will be pulled back by the referee. Evans. And they've got numbers outside going through. Great offload and a try in the corner for Yanto Davis. But what about that for an offload from Joseph Jones? Yanto Davis crosses for the 3rd try, and could that be the one that secures the win for the Babas in their first game, in Group 2? The try was converted, and I think that will bring us to 19-5 to the Babas. Dan Evans to get us underway again. And just Just pausing there. His teammates trying to get ahead of him. Is that going to go 10? It's going to go straight out. Oh, no, it's not. It's been kept in. No, it hasn't. Touch judge flagging on that far side. Line out taken. Spartans trying to get something back in this game. As I mentioned earlier, points difference could be crucial when it comes down to seedings later on tonight. So as many points as you can get in these games, even if it's in a losing effort, is really important, as Kremers attempted to intercept that one and could be in trouble here. Kremers is going to go to the bin. Referee ruling that a deliberate knockout or possibly an offside. I think Kremers was in an offside position when attempting to intercept that. So Lampeter with the man advantage. Coming wide, Rhys Evans. And a good tackle in midfield. Spilt the ball. Jack Williams that time. Really good shot in the midfield, forcing that ball out. And up the middle goes Tian Arthur. And they've got a lane here. And going towards the try line. Can't see who that is, but brilliant recovery tackle. Will Hock from the Lampeter Spartans as Dan Evans kicks through, looking for a teammate. He's come off the heel of Elan Phillips, but referee awarding a penalty, and it's going to be another yellow card in this game. It's going to even up the teams. This time the Spartans with a man sent to the bin. We're going to play 6-a-side here for the last few minutes. Griff Abyayan going short side, looking for Evans, and he can't quite find him. Evans scrambling to keep that ball in play, but can't. That was a missed opportunity. Evans had a clear path to the try line. Another knock on. Advantage being played. Good recycled pass there. And it's going to be Yayan in the corner. And that's going to be the 4th try for the Babas. Lots of tired bodies out there now for the Spartans. They put so much into that first half. Griff Abyayan with the score. North Walian from PRESELI. And he's going to take the conversion. And that's going to just hold in the wind, is it? Yeah, not quite got the legs. But that is the end of the game. And the PRESELI Babas are going to take a 24-5 victory over the Lampeter Spartans. First game of Group 2. And we will come back in a few minutes for the second game in this group, the 24 crew against the REME